Hi, everybody!
Spider-Man is easily one of my favorite superheroes and has been since my childhood. I grew up with the Toby Maguire Spider-Man flicks and enjoyed those, but I much preferred the Andrew Garfield run. As for Tom Holland, I like those movies, but they aren't my favorite take on the character. I have to say though, I loved Insomniac's take on the character when the first game launched in 2018. I feel like that is the best Spider-Man title we've had since the PS2 era. Spider-Man Miles Morales was part of what convinced me to buy a PS5 at launch. The fact it's aiding me in my content creation journey was just icing on the cake. Well, that and having a miserable time of PS4s dying on me. Anyways, babbling aside, this is a game I've been excited for since it was announced. Now we're just months away, and we're getting a story teaser, and that has me excited. This trailer, despite being just shy of 2 minutes long, does manage to pack in a lot of detail. We know that Harry Osborn will play at least some kind of role in it, though that has been hinted at by the first game, that Harry would be an important character moving forward. We also see some action between Peter and Craven, which I'm all for, as I've always found Craven an interesting villain. Speaking of villains, we know that Venom will play a part in the game, which has me excited as I've always thought he was one of the coolest members of Spider-Man's Rogue Gallery. Though I still to this day question why Topher Grace of all people was cast in the role for Spider-Man 3.
I'll tell you exactly why, Colin. I think it was a good old case of that 70s show fever. That show was huge. Okay, it was one of the biggest shows on TV at the time, so, of course, why wouldn't you add one of the lead of that show into your movie and make him one of the villains of that movie, okay? Especially because, at the time, Topher wanted to just get out of TV. He didn't want to do that 70s show anymore at the time, so, of course, he's going to want to branch out in the movies, and what better opportunity to branch out into movies than be a part of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, which the first two movies were huge at that time, okay? If you grew up during that time, or if you were a little bit older during that time, then you know how big those movies were, okay? And the video game adaptations of them as well, they were pretty big too. So, Spider-Man Mania was huge back then. And of course, Topher wanted to be a part of it, and the casting people wanted him to be a part of that because they probably had some of that 70s show fever. Also, if you want to hear me and Colin talk a little bit more about movies, then we have a separate channel for that. Okay, I'm going to put that up on the screen right now because I'm editing this video. Please be sure to go on over there, subscribe to that. Be sure to check us out over there. We're going to start making more movie videos. So, yeah, be sure to go check us out over there.
Thanks for promoting the second channel, Editor Belmont. Link for that will be in the description. Anyways, continuing on with the Venom discussion for just a second. I'm super excited to see what features and gimmicks Insomniac Games has in store for us. The last time I can remember us getting the Venom suit in open-world Spider-Man title was the movie tie-in game for Spider-Man 3. If I'm wrong, my editor can pop up some text on screen correcting me, or you can let me know in the comments section. Either way, I'm excited for this, as it'll mean more diversity in terms of what we can do potentially in the game. Since the black suit always brings out Peter's more aggressive side, if they're able to reflect that in the gameplay, that'll be amazing. Especially since we'd have the base spider powers, Miles' Venom powers, and the black suit Spider-Man abilities all in one game. I know some people didn't like the story of the first Spider-Man game, and I can see why to some degree. However, that story did make me feel emotional by its finale. I get the feeling this game is going to have some emotional gut punches as well. What are some of your predictions for the story? Also, let's face it, this game is showing what the PS5 is truly capable of, and that has me salivating like Homer Simpson. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on the trailer, let me know what you're excited for in this game, and don't forget to like and subscribe. 2 of my previous videos will be popping up now. Check them out, and until next time, keep blazing that trail.